Okay, here we are at Toronto Motorsports Park in Vinh Scion FRS, lightly modified, MAN engineering coilovers, a few other bits and pieces. Turn 1, I like to get my braking done early so that I can be on the power really before the apex. That helps balance the car through this big bump here, and I find that helps exit speeds and straightaway speeds down this second straight here. Again, this is not as heavy a braking zone as some people might think. You can actually roll a lot of speed in here, turn in a little early, use all of the curb. That gives you a nice straight shot into the braking zone here for 3. Then for 3, I like to keep a tighter line than most to stay further to the right, which sets me up to roll more speed in the S's here. I like to lift a little here just to get the car to rotate, stick it in third, and then blast down here into turn 6, down into second gear, very late apex, really just at the very end of the curb. And then back to full power, use all of the room to the right there, and pretty much just straight line through the chicane here. You don't have to worry about trying to get too far to the right. It's more important just to roll speed in here and use all of that inside curb, then full throttle over to the very late apex turn 8. Kind of a greasy exit. Use as much room as you need, but you don't need to use the curb out there. Flat out through this left-hander if you've got sticky tires. Then balance the car through this last turn, get on the power as early as you can, and yeah, blast down the front straight here. I find for that last turn you really can sacrifice the first curb and focus more on the second apex to carry more speed out on the front straight. Again, here I like to brake early, get the car balanced back on power early so that it's stable through this bump. Use all the exit to the left, but don't get too greedy, because if you get over that curb, you can hook a wheel on that and spin off into the grass, which is no fun. Then again here I brake a little earlier, but carry more speed in here than you might think. Use all the curb, straight line, brake hard, and then a nice tight line, stay to the right as much as you can here. Then roll good aggressive speed into the first part of the S's, lift a bit to get the car to rotate, jam it in third, and off you go down here into turn 6. It's a pretty straightforward left-hander, very late apex. You got to be a bit patient with the throttle or it'll oversteer a lot on you, but use all the room you can there. And again, just straight line through the chicane. Maybe cheat over to the right a bit if you can, but focus more on carrying good speed into here, getting your braking right, and then back on the power. Very late apex for 8 here again. I find if you get up on the curb there, it upsets the car, so you don't really want to use the curb there. You can really use all of the track through that left-hander though, and then again I don't focus too much on that first curb but more on the second one so that I carry as much speed onto the front straight as I can. Yeah, so there you go. That's a lap of TMP in Vinh's Scion FRS.